yes, I have to do another one of these, and I regret to inform everyone that it has not gone well from the last one.
In April, I'll be going to Europe once again for Europe 2026. I'll be visiting 6 parks, which are Six Flags Great Adventure, Tibidabo, Ferrariland, Portaventura, Parque Warner Madrid, and Parque de Atracciones. In May and June, I might be going to Indiana and Ohio. The reason I say might is because it all depends on whether or not if I get tickets to the Coaster Enthusiast event, Hollywood Nights. It is very hard to get tickets, but if I do, I'm very excited for Holiday World and the 3 other parks. Those other 3 theme parks are Kentucky Kingdom, Kings Island, and the best place on this entire planet, Cedar Point. Now, what is the backup trip, you might ask? Well, if I don't get tickets to Hollywood Nights, then I will go to Missouri, and I'll go to the 3 major theme parks there, in October specifically, so there wouldn't be any summer trip if I can't get tickets to Hollywood Nights.
And can you guess what happened? I didn't get tickets for Hollywood Nights. Already, this was extremely sad because now I wasn't able to go to Hollywood Nights, which is something I was really looking forward to. I wasn't going to be able to ride all those coasters, wasn't able to go to Kings Island, which is like my top bucket list park, and I can't go back to my favorite place in the entire world, Cedar Point. I thought it couldn't possibly get worse than this. This was already absolutely devastating for me, but somehow it did. Remember when I said I was going to Europe in April and I listed off all those parks? Well, thankfully I am still going to Europe, which is good, because if I wasn't, then next year would be really boring. But now there's one park that I cannot have on that list, and it is very disappointing. I think this park definitely stuck out like a sore thumb for most people because this is the only park on the list that wasn't in Europe, and that, of course, was Six Flags Great Adventure. So I was originally going to go on here as a layover because we had a day layover in New York on the way to Spain, and we were going to do it. It was definitely right around when the park normally opens, but we weren't concerned about it. And, I mean, the park does open on March 28th, and it's open for 2 days after that, and is closed the 1 week we were planning to go. It feels like the universe does not want me to go to Great Adventure and ride El Toro, and, sorry, I just needed a moment there. It has been a disappointing past few days. So yeah, I don't know why they're closed that 1 week. It is so annoying, but yeah, no El Toro for me. But of course, not everything is a loss, and I still have stuff to look forward to. Now, of course, I did have a backup plan if Great Adventure wouldn't be open, because unfortunately I knew the odds were a little bit high, and I was really sad, especially because I was so excited, like, oh, it's opening on March 28th, it'll be open, and then it closes the week after, and I was so upset. But, of course, I do have a backup, and that backup is sightseeing in New York. It's not a theme park, which is very disappointing. But, yeah, I am really excited to go to New York City. Like, obviously, it's a place that I've been wanting to go to forever. We were going to go in 2020, and then everything happened. Yeah. But yeah, I've always been wanting to go, so I'm really excited about that. And there is a backup for the Hollywood Nights trip. So remember how I said the original backup trip was to go to Missouri and do the 3 major parks there? Well, our plans have changed because I realized Silver Dollar City, Worlds of Fun, and Six Flags St. Louis were not very good replacements for Cedar Point, Kings Island, Holiday World, and Kentucky Kingdom. So I have decided a new trip here, and that is Florida. I will be going to 5 theme parks, and those theme parks are SeaWorld Orlando, which I'm excited to get back to. Last time I was there was almost 2 years ago, I think now, and that was a while ago. A lot of stuff has changed last time we were there. Penguin Trek was under construction. Now that it's opened, I'm curious what that's like. They're building a new dark ride right now, and it's the best SeaWorld park. And that's not counting Busch Gardens. I'm saying SeaWorld. Between the 3 actual SeaWorld branded parks. That's confusing. But yeah, it's a really good place. And I'm excited to finally get that GoPro back in use because it's felt like a while, honestly, especially with all the parks in Spain not allowing it, which is kind of weird compared to the last Europe trip. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. And we're also going to be going to Islands of Adventure, which I am really excited about as well. Once again, I haven't been there in 2 years. That was great last time, Velocicoaster. This might be a little controversial, but it's my favorite coaster in North America. It's not my number 1. It's my number 2. I think we all know what my number 1 is. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this. One of the best theme parks I've been to, right behind a certain other park that I've mentioned a few times in this video. And then, there's going to be a few other new ones, though. So some of those new ones are Fun Spot Orlando, which, I mean, It looks cool. It looks fun. It kind of looks odd, but you know what? I think it will be kind of fun. It's just definitely a small park. Once again, I can kind of put the GoPro to use there, and then I'll also be able to go to Fun Spot Kissimmee. So the 2 Fun Spot parks, and then I think the big thing that everyone's asking right now. The last park that I'll be going to is Epic Universe, which last time I was in Florida, I saw the construction for it, and it looked awesome, and it looks like an amazing park. I think that is my top bucket list park in North America, and it just, whew, it looks amazing. It looks amazing, and I'm so excited. Stardust Racers, in my opinion, looks kind of overrated, but I'm hoping my mind will be changed when I go there. So yeah, I'm really excited for that trip. The only thing I'm still pretty disappointed about is that, well, I was going to hit my 300th coaster this year, or I should say technically next year, because it's not 2026 yet. And that would have been at Kings Island, and I'm pretty sure, even with, because I'm still going to get a few more of those really small credits in California, and I'm going to try to get as many credits as possible in Spain. But yeah, since I've already been to Florida before and there's already just not that many coasters that I'll be riding there, I'm pretty sure I won't be getting to that 300 coaster mark. So that will be 2027. And speaking of which, I do have a few plans for that, but of course nothing concrete yet. Obviously, since nothing is concrete, this is not official or anything, but I will say a few things about it. First of all, I'm not going to Europe. It's just so expensive, and I hate those flights. Those flights take absolutely forever, and it'll be nice to take a break. And second of all, I will most likely, hopefully, be visiting one of the parks that I've mentioned. Okay, yeah, I'm not even going to give any more. Great Adventure. Hopefully, I'll be going to Great Adventure in 2027, specifically for their new coaster, because I know it gets a lot of hate, but, like, come on, it's 300-foot tall ride to happiness. It looks awesome. But that's not all. I do want to announce one more thing. So, you guys might have been noticing some numbers on my posts. It all started with 67, and everyone thought it was just another one on my dumb little post, brain rot posts. But then the next day, I posted 66. And the day after that, I posted 65. And the day after that, I posted 64. And earlier today, I posted 63. Now saying it out loud, it should be pretty obvious to you guys that I'm counting down, but apparently no one noticed, and they're just adding numbers to it to make it 67. But yeah, I'm counting down to something on, honestly, I don't know the day, I kind of forgot, some day in February, I don't know, but that day in February will be the announcement for that big Project 2026, and that is something that I'm very excited for. I probably should be working on it a little bit more. I haven't been doing much for it, but I will resume work, and I still have, a few months until February, so, yeah. But, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. We've gotten a few announcements in this video, and a few sad ones as well, but a few good ones as well. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what 2026 will be like.